Well, good evening again, and welcome to the Site Golf Shop. I'm Aeson Knight. Of course, with me tonight is the Gwendolyn with the mostest, Lady Gwendolyn. How are you,
Hi,
darling?
everybody. No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for tonight. Hello, Miss Brenda. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you again tonight.
Yes, good evening, Miss Brenda. So,
oh,
what have we been up to?
I so many things have been going on since I was here with you last month.
I know.
I can't believe that it's only been a month.
Yeah,
Like,
it feels like years. Like I
yeah,
don't get to talk to you that often.
no, no. We are, and I've been telling this to everyone. Those of us that work have become, and I'm not saying this to put anyone down by any means, but those of us that work have become workaholics to those that don't have much of a work ethic. That's the best way for me to put that.
It's gonna sound.
um but that's what we've done. We work, we are driven, we are focused, we've got things to do,
Yes.
and that's where we are. So we really don't get to see each other or talk until live on air. So
True, true. Yeah,
get,
a lot of people don't get that. Like they think that we are like, I don't know, buddying in the side corner, cracking jokes at people, and it's like, I ain't got time for that.
not even when we're together.
I know.
And we try.
Well,
I will say it. We try to get a uh some time to be like, oh my gosh, did you know? No, but we don't have time for that. We get pulled in different directions. We've got stuff to handle.
well, yes, we do. But the other side of that is like, did you see? Here's an example. Here's an example. I'm flipping through TikTok today. Okay. And I'm seeing a product display of a new moon planner. And I look and see who the creator is. She Who Whispers has her own planner system out. It's
Yes.
amazing. Didn't even know she had it. And I was like, we talk to each. We have a messenger. She's in one of our group messages. She's one part of the team on a product. Didn't even know she had it. Did not even know she had it.
She had sent it to me, but I was never able to get it to work, to open up on my end. So I need to buy it just so I can see it.
Oh, go
And
on TikTok. It's gorgeous.
I guarantee it is,
Yeah, it will
because
fit our needs. Hell, I've done moved over to Notion because I need a fucking database to keep up with my shit. But it would be great for someone that is a tarot reader and has a 9 to 5 job. Like that's all they're tracking, and they want to know what the astrology is for the day. That's a perfect system for them.
yeah,
You know, or someone that wants to do that is taking my tarot course. Yeah, you might want this. Um, might be some good, but it gets busy. We as creators get busy. And then
yeah,
you add in the additional of like, we're not only creators, we're business managers, we're marketing experts, we're, you know, learning new software. Lord knows I'm learning Notion. You're learning, how to blog and that type of thing. And it's like, people, if you think you're that important, come sit by us. We'll explain exactly why you ain't. And we're not being rude about it.
no, no, and I'm losing my filter very quickly
Yay.
as things move forward. I'm heading into a new stage of my life. You all have kind of witnessed it this year, me changing and shifting a little bit, and I'm very happy with the new me that's coming forward.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to show you all what the next stage of events are going to be looking like next year.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a move. Maybe you'll take off to LA. Maybe you'll, you know,
No, you are not going to get me out of the mountains.
Well, they have mountains there.
In your ever-loving mind.
They have beautiful mountains there. The Rockies are gorgeous.
Appalachian is the home. So I did do a podcast the other night. They are editing it. So as soon as it is out and available, I will get it shared out to everyone. Just so you know, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I got to talk about myself, and I don't really talk about myself.
Oh my God. You actually did that? Finally?
Yeah.
What was the name of the podcast?
Come
on.
I don't have their business card on me. It's not back in here. Seeker and something. It was Strange Encounters. Okay. I met them at the Flatwoods Monster Convention. I did a reading. Okay. And so I actually got to talk about being a psychic, a paranormal investigator, Rowan Temple of Light, the events that we do. It was really nice to kind of take a trip down memory lane a little bit.
Did you see how much you grew from that little shy thing that wouldn't come up and talk to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, can I have a selfie?
I was moving stuff over to archives the other day and found those pictures from the Shonies.
Yeah. Mystic Artist, 2018, I think it was. Yeah, it was 2018. This whenever I walked up, it was like, can I do a selfie? And then 2019 in Beltane in the Forest is when we actually got to, I kind of got to work with you a little bit for the first time then.
Yeah.
So that it's been a long ride.
It has been, and you've grown so much. I've just grown more bitter and bitchy. Which I have a question for you, and then I have a question for the audience.
Okay.
If your blood type is caffeine, does that mean that you're an energy drink for vampires?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I still giggle at it, Shannon. All right. So what do you got underneath your broom closet?
Well, my broom is sitting right there.
Well, I know, but what are we working on?
All right. The next project up is December 16th at Vice Versa. Is Aeson Knight, myself, Magical Mo, as Aeson refers to her, from Earth Magic, Joe, of course, and the wonderful staff at Vice Versa are all joining forces for the second annual Yule Ball and Market.
Yep.
So our hours are a little different this year. The market is open from 2 to 7. So we have 5 hours for vendors. And then it is an hour to close down because we all have to be out by 8 p.m. so that they can set up for the ball portion and entertainment portion of the night.
Yes.
So,
and also so we can go get dinner. If we're gonna have a ball, we need to eat. We're that old, okay?
Well, okay, so we have to be there fairly early. Okay, think about it this way: the market starts at 2. We of course have to be there way before that, and to get vendors in there and set up and everything. So let's just say 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock in the afternoon until say 1 o'clock in the morning. That's a 12-hour day. We need a break too.
Right.
So that gives us all time to go and do what we need to do, get a breather from everything. unwind a little bit, and then come back in and ready to party like the pagans that we are.
You can go do costume change and whatever we got to get done.
Did I or did I not tell you that last year I felt like a queen?
As you should.
But I did. And I never feel like that. I never feel any confidence or anything. I even got Aeson to dance with me last year.
You did. I actually went out on the dance floor. I may go out this year. I got to remember to wear the right shoes.
Well, you have been working out and taking better care of yourself. I have been taking better care of myself as well. So we might actually make it out there for a little bit longer.
We might. And, we have to see if with this app that my husbands have gotten me into makes a delivery. We'll see what happens with that. There's a lot of different things going on there, especially at Vice Versa, the oldest gay club in the state of West Virginia, still in operations. And the funds go to support. This is kind of like the meshing of three worlds.
Yes. Preach it. Come on, tell them.
Okay. So we have the oldest club in West Virginia, which was the third club that I ever went to in my life. Going and supporting and providing us a venue to have a Yule Ball, which I'm going to be reading at during the day and then partying at during the night. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then the funds go to support Pagan Pride next year.
Yeah, that is Central West Virginia Pagan Pride.
Yes.
Yeah. So all of our communities are working together, so everyone is included. And this gives us a chance to burn off some steam at the end of the year, too.
Well,
we work so hard all year long.
Mm-hmm.
This is really a celebration of us.
Well, it is, but it's also a celebration of the communities that we have grown. I mean, piece by piece, event by event, network by network, customer by customer, cup of coffee by cup of tea by, whatever. If we look at it, we're one of the few communities that went like, oh, well, that's cute. Fine, we'll do it virtual. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to move it. Let's move it. Let's make this work. Let's rock this.
Yeah.
And keep pulling together more and more people. More and more people are feeling empowered. They're feeling justified. They're feeling accepted. They're feeling viewed with respect.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be a great U-Ball.
Always is. So last year we had Krampus. We do not know as far as entertainment yet because that is not in our jurisdiction.
Nope, we don't book entertainment.
Nope. So we do not know what's happening as far as entertainment goes. As soon as we know, you all will know. The event is created with the vendor form. The thing about this is 18 is a major number. You got to be 18 years old to enter, and we only have 18 vendor spots available. Actually, we have less than that now because they're going quickly.
Yeah, they will fill up fast.
Yes. So if you are interested, just reach out or find the event on Facebook. It's actually under, Aeson Knight's linked to it. Earth Magic is. Vice Versa, Lady Gwendolyn, Rowan Temple of Light, we're all linked to it.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're already working into 2024. What the heck you got stewing over in that pot called 2024?
Well, I'm kind of leaving Beltane kind of open right now. I have ideas for it. But I don't have enough in place yet.
Okay.
But for Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, August 10th. We have officially, with Holly Gray State Park, locked in a recurring weekend. It is now always going to be the second Saturday in August. That is our locked in date. We have been working with them long enough now to establish a wonderful relationship with them. And we really have our pick of any location in the park. This location is just the best because we get some service there and we have a kitchen. So,
well, not only that, but you can control flow.
yes, and we're right there at the entrance. Like, you can't get in and out of that park to get anywhere else without crossing our path. So, it's great. And,
right.
and we're not very far from like a Go Mart and
the Waffle Hut is right up the road.
The what?
The Waffle Hut.
Yeah.
My mobile office in Flatwoods.
Flatwoods, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But Sutton Lake is there, and they have a very cute. I say cute because it's like a little sandy beach area, and you can rent boats and go out on the lake and like make a whole big weekend of it. But anyway, I'm working on making a weekend out of this year. This year coming. We have the Connor sisters and author Pat O'Keefe coming as our triple keynote speaker. We went from 1 to now 3. They are Appalachian granny witches and have written books on the paranormal in Appalachia. So we're kind of digging deep there. By the way, did I even mention the theme?
No.
I'm losing my mind. Resurrecting Appalachian magic. Say that 3 times and feel the power.
Oh, great. It's a Lucifer year.
We are honoring the horned gods and goddesses, the horned deities. We're also having a costume contest. Come dressed as your favorite mythological horned being.
I am not coming as Krynos.
Oh, come on.
No.
Be a little horny.
First of all, the crown gives me a headache. Second of all, do we really want that?
Come the satyr form?
Uh-huh.
The woods are right there.
I know they are. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun.
I know, that's what Yule's for. I know, that's what Yule's
for. No. Technically, that's what Beltane is for.
But it would totally be doable at Yule.
It would be. I don't know. There's so many Yule traditions. Like, I like the Baba Yaga that comes through with a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. We may have to see if we can get a house with, get her to come in there. If Krampus can't come, maybe we can get a Baba Yaga to come in and take away our spoiled children. Yeah.
So I will actually turn it over to you to talk about the clergy.
The clergy? What are we doing with clergy?
The clergy for resurrecting Appalachian magic. Come on, I'll let you promote him.
Well, yeah, I do. Who are we clergy? Oh, yes. So, of course, lovely Eric Williams is going to be coming up, and he's going to be doing ritual. And if he doesn't, well, he'll hear about it because, he's in my department. So, there might be some kidnapping incurred there. I'm sure I can silver stake or something.
You better, because let me tell you something. I have been trying to get him since I started working with Morgantown Pagan Pride in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I started trying to get him to come up then, and
Right.
it was always bad timing
Right.
or something. So the fact that, he said that he blocked out his calendar for this, I am like, yes,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Hopefully, like I'll want him there. I think he's amazing. Very good friend of mine. We get to bat around a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get him to come to Morgantown, at least for the ball.
Oh, that would be awesome.
If you're in the Beckley area and you need a massage therapist, which everyone needs a massage therapist, especially in this stressful time, check him out. It's Massage and Terra by Eric Williams on Facebook. He does really, really well work. He keeps me walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's really fun too. Like he's a really good guy. I'm really glad to have him within my wheelhouse of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a wealth of knowledge, and his background is vast. Let me just say that.
Yeah. His
He,
background is very vast. He has a lot of knowledge. He's one of those you can sit down and have coffee with.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for, is to have a couple of different groups and people there. I really want people to communicate. Like, I think the classes are going to have to be adjusted, and we may have to have a longer day,
Right.
but
He ain't getting up earlier.
no, we don't do that.
I don't know where some of these organizers get this idea that pagans rise with the sun. No, we don't.
I open up everything, like as far as vendor setup, to be like at 9 o'clock in the morning,
Right.
and that way we can get started by like 11 or 12 o'clock,
Right.
depending on what's going on for the day. Nobody really shows up to anything until like 1 o'clock anyway, and for Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, that's when we do awards and panel.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who spread this nasty rumor that pagans get up early. But can we stop it quickly? We don't. We stay up late.
yeah,
Really late.
yeah.
I see some events set up 7 in the morning. If you lost your ever living mind. Gates open at 9. That's cute. I'm still trying to get my caffeine in me. Starbucks really doesn't like me rolling through there going, I need 6 mocha latte ventis with triple shot espresso.
Oh. So, can I tell you about my coffee experience?
Yes.
My God.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kind. So, okay. My mom thought it would be nice because of me being on a primarily liquid diet, let me try cold coffee.
Okay.
It was like 10 grams of protein in it, and it was a mocha latte.
Okay.
You just had to shake it up. It was in the fridge. Shake it up and drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Now let me tell you how you fix that.
I couldn't.
I know. That's why I said let me tell you how you fix it.
All right.
First of all, you brew espresso, not coffee. Okay. And you go and get the Equate protein powder. It's 1 scoop. It's 14 grams of protein. And you get either some skinny syrup or something you like really not, really good flavor. If you like mocha, then put your mocha in there. Mm-hmm. And you throw it in a blender. Coffee, ice, mocha powder, protein powder, and then the espresso syrup. Zap that sucker.
It sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do cold brew.
Oh God, not cold brew.
Like, well, not cold brew, cold coffee. I can't do cold coffee.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. I can't do cold coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you don't have to do it cold. You can do it hot. Skip the ice.
So my sister went on a trip and brought me back Sumatra.
Mm-hmm.
So have you tried that?
I have. It's very good.
So I haven't ground up any of it yet, but I am wanting to try it.
That is a coffee that cannot be served cold.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a hot coffee. Like there are coffees that are cold coffees, and then there are coffees that are hot coffees. That is a hot coffee.
So that means I'll just have to drink it fresh.
Yes.
So is that one that you would suggest then to add anything to it for flavor or no?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make your put your flavors in there.
Is it like bitter?
No, it's not like bitter. It's like kick-ass strong.
Oh.
Now, if it gets cold, it's bitter as heck.
Well, sometimes I need a slip kick in the ass.
No, I'm talking bitter.
Okay.
It's strong, but it's bitter cold.
Hot black coffee and chocolate protein powder. See, I have my protein shakes.
Okay.
So I don't really wanted to mix them two. She just thought it was a good idea. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, well, that's okay. It doesn't have to
It just
be.
wasn't right for me.
Right. See, I've took instead of using like milk or almond milk in it, I use the coffee instead of the milk in the protein shakes. But I
Okay.
use like a black silk from Folgers or the Dunkin' Espresso blend for that coffee.
I've even used my protein shakes, and you might think this is gross. My protein shakes as creamer for my coffee.
No, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
I can do that because the caramel's my favorite.
Okay. Yeah.
I love caramel.
Yeah. Definitely you can do that. The other thing that you can do, are you on total liquid still?
I'm able to incorporate some solids sometimes. It
Okay.
just depends on how my stomach is feeling.
Right. Hey, bench pressing a Buick, I could see that happening. I done my first bench press today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's taken a while to get me there and to get me out of the pain sensory of moving those joints to do it. But I did finally bench press today.
Good.
Yeah, so that was fun.
You've been working really hard, so
I have been, but you know, the game changer for me was getting a personal trainer. I just see him once a week, so it's not like he's there every day. But
okay, so how hard do they go on you?
he doesn't go hard on me because I told him point blank,
I'd cry.
I'm here to have someone to work out with. You know, I'm doing my own weight loss thing. I've got my own routine in here, but I need someone to work out on things that I can't do alone. And he's like, cool. And he's always like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. And I'd like to work out, you know, like today it was my back. I want to work out the muscles on back. Have you tried this? Have you done this? Have you done this before? No. All right, let's do all those. And he'll show you the technique. He's really good. He's very encouraging. Now, my first one, I had to fire her. And here's why. She saw my chart. And she thought I was there for restorative personal training.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've done 5 years of physical therapy. I've reached the max with that. Down. Oh yeah, you know, and you know, so the gym owner called me and she goes, "I'm sorry. Will you try this guy?" Because I normally do not get along with men in the gym, but especially male trainers, because I thought they'd be all. He's wonderful. And if you're in the Oak Hill area, Anytime Fitness, and my trainer's Jesse, he's amazing. He will work you at your speed. And he's human.
See, I'm still afraid to even start the um little water aerobics classes at the gym.
Okay.
But it's social anxiety. It's all it is. And these are like elderly women. These are my people.
Well, see, this is what I've done, and it's really weird, but I actually implied, and I still imply, what is it called? Atomic habits. And my atomic habit is I just have to go to the gym. I can pull into the parking lot, watch TikTok for 30 minutes, and pull out of the parking lot. Or I can go in and I can do 5 minutes on the treadmill. That's all I'm requiring myself to do to get my check mark for that day.
Well, see, I can't do that because I have a treadmill.
Well, now, honey, the whole goal there is to go to the parking lot.
Okay.
All you got to do is go to the
I'm
parking
missing
lot.
the point, aren't I?
Yeah. The point is, what is the bare minimum to get you involved? Like, what's your first step?
For me, I would have to at least get in there and go to the bathroom.
Okay. Then that's your first step.
I would have to push myself that far. And then by that time, I'm in there and I'm like, okay, and start taking stuff off.
Well, let's back this up a moment. I think your first step is to put on your shoe. Are we doing water aerobics?
Yes.
Okay. So the first step there would be to put your bathing suit in your purse and get in your car and drive to the gym. That's all that's required. Or you may even take it a step back and just put your gym shoes on. That's all you're doing is you're putting your gym shoes on. You have a pair of tennis shoes that you wear only to the gym, and your atomic habit is you put your gym shoes on.
Okay.
Okay? You're not forcing, you're only going to that minimum step. Keyword there is minimum.
Okay.
Okay? And then maybe next week you go in and you use the bathroom. And maybe next week and the week after that, you put your bathing suit on. That's all you got to do is put your bathing suit on. And you get your check mark. And maybe next week, you go and you sit by the pool and just put your legs in the water. Break it into baby steps. If you do more than that, great. That's overachievement.
Well, the last 3 times I was there, I literally just went in and sat in the hot tub.
Yay.
That's it. I didn't even get into the pool to do any of my workouts, any of my stretches, anything. I just went and sat in the hot tub.
That's all you got to do.
I do put my bathing suit on before I leave the house.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, as soon as I get in the bathroom, I'm cool and I can strip. So
right. Yeah. So do those minor steps. The other thing is least resistance. Where's your bathing suit?
I don't know at the moment.
Okay. Put it in your car.
I need to just pack a gym bag and throw it in my car.
Yep. That way, if you're out at Walmart and you get fed up and you're like, I'm going to the gym, you go to the gym. I'm going to go hit in the hot tub, you go to the hot tub. That way you don't have that resistance of where's my bathing suit? Where's my, for me, where's my gym bag? Where's my workout gloves? Where's my tennis gym shoes? Where's my towels? Where's my tanning lotion? Where's my tanning glasses? It's already in the back of the car.
Yeah.
I can go to the gym at any time because it's already back in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's baby steps. You can't think about when we learned to walk. How did we learn to walk?
You know, to start the little habits. I know.
No.
And see, the thing about it, I have been preaching to everybody in my blogs as of late that now is the best time to start anything. We are in the center of the eclipses
Hmm.
right now. We're right in the middle of all of it. And if you are going to start anything and make those exaggerated leaps,
Hmm.
now's the time that we need to be doing it.
Well, see, here's the thing with those exaggerated leaps. They
All
don't.
right, tell me about it.
They don't hold. When you set this big high bar for yourself, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you take a little baby and you sign them up for a marathon in a month, they're going to look at you and fall over.
Okay, so I'm not looking at it as that. I'm looking at start on your big goals.
Right. But do it on step one
Yeah.
and then do step two. And then you'll do step three. And then you'll go back to step one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay to be back at step one. You
It's
know,
basically saying, you know, what you would normally do as a New Year's resolution, do it now.
well, do the baby steps now. Go to the
Yeah.
gym now. Like, if your goal is to lose weight, fine, cut out soda. So all you're doing is cutting out soda. If your goal is to build strength, fine, go sit in a gym parking lot. You don't even have to go in. You just got to go sit in a gym parking lot.
So I did lose 3 pounds.
Congratulations!
It's not much, but I did that, and then I dropped my A1C down. It's not out of danger zone yet, but it is dropping more.
Is it below 7?
7.5.
Awesome.
And you know that it used to be a 12.
Yes.
So huge leaps and bounds. That is my prideful boast for the week.
Congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
dropped 3% of my body fat. However, I
See,
put
look
on
at those threes.
muscle. Like, I was so upset when I saw this go, and he's like, but look at your metrics. You lost 3% of your body fat, but you put on 10 pounds. That 10 pounds is muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I said, great, I'm having chocolate.
I am not gonna lie. As soon as I found out that I had such good numbers, according to mine, I went and got ice cream from Dairy Queen.
Congratulations. I would rather you have ice cream from Dairy Queen than a Pepsi
Oh God, no! Oh,
or a Coke.
too sweet. Like I can taste the heaviness of the sugar on those things now.
Uh-huh.
Like water. If I don't have water, then I have my other thing, and it's either got tea or coffee in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I drink anymore.
Right.
Hardly any bread at all.
Good.
So yeah, that's been my change.
Yeah. It's just slowly making choices.
Mm-hmm.
The world, it's the butterfly effect.
Shannon said, "No, leave her Pepsi alone." People say that about Mountain Dew too, and okay, so I've never been a Mountain Dew person,
Mm-hmm.
but in those I was a mellow yellow girl, and mellow yellow is a little bit lighter,
Mm-hmm.
but I have special affinity for mellow yellow.
Well, I'm going to show my age for a moment.
Okay,
I'm a surge. If I want caffeinated soda, I want a surge.
surge, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a special mellow yellow story.
Okay.
When I was 11 years old,
Mm-hmm.
my stepdad at the time was a truck driver and drove a race car. Well, we traveled around, and at one of the car shows, I was already dressed up because Kyle Petty in the Mellow Yellow car, number 42, was my favorite. So I have a picture of me sitting in the show car, and I got to hand out mellow yellows as the mellow yellow girl for the day.
How cool.
So that's my special little story that I have.
Awesome.
I don't ever have stories, but that's a cute
Yes,
one.
you do have stories. That's something I would like to see you start doing.
Oh God.
Right.
No, I do tell stories, but my stories are traumatic stories. And boy, do I have some doozies coming up.
Well, yes, and those are just things that are healing. Those are things that are, sometimes acknowledgement, the ahas, is more healing than, well, yeah, you can't believe what did your ex do this? Did my ex do that? Who's got the worst of sex? There's a country song
Oh
about it.
no.
Drives me crazy.
No, I don't do that. I don't do comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like the cards. It's just like the trauma and tarot. It is in the format to be this is a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Could it have happened to you? And how did you overcome it? Is you are thinking for yourself how this situation, how you processed it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how my blogs are written as well.
Cool.
So I was triggered in the past week with some of the things for the past. And so I've got blogs that are going to be coming out pertaining to them.
Understandable. Very cool.
I am excited about them.
I'm excited that you're creating again.
I have to be, and I am not saying this by any means to use it as a crutch, but my bipolar kicks me down during the summer months. I do not get seasonal depression. As a matter of fact, from Samhain to Beltane, whenever I'm supposed to be taking a break, that is my most productive time. That is when my mind is like, feed me, I need to learn. I've got 3 classes sitting there right now going, read me.
Read me.
Like, soak up my knowledge. Let me inform you. So they're just waiting for me to have time to do that. But this is when I do it. In the summertime, I am at the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't function. I can barely get out of bed. Oh, I'll log in and work, but I will not move out of bed. I
Mm-hmm.
can't. I'm just full on depression.
Well, and that happens, and that's
Yeah.
learning your systematical behaviors.
But it's part of who I am, and I do find little bits of happiness in there. It's not horrible. I've learned to manage.
Right. And that's the other part that people fail to mention.
Yeah.
How to manage.
Mhm.
Manage yourself, manage your responsibilities, manage your life goals, but also manage what you're involving yourself in.
Mhm.
You go, no, too much for me this week, maybe next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing that's some of it that's so good about our jobs is that we can pre-plan and have some things already into place.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can look ahead and see what is coming up astrologically.
Mm-hmm.
We can use our abilities to see what may be coming up for someone. um we can take precautions and plan out our lives and what our needs are going to be.
Right.
So putting ourselves in those positions whenever we know we're going to have those times, that's a key point.
It is.
And I wouldn't be able to function without my planner. That's what literally gets me through.
Right. And I think that that's what a lot of people, we have Psychic the Plans. It's a lovely show too.
Yeah.
You get to see how we manage everything around here with, 2 independent contractors, one overworked psychic. and one W-2 worker living in the same household without killing each other and run a household.
Yeah.
And I've thought a lot about, and now I'm teaching that stuff to my students in Inner Circle, um, like how to budget, time management, using astrological stuff to plan your year. All that is going on in classes over there. So I'm having fun with that.
Mm-hmm. I am sort of taking on a couple new students.
Sort of taking on a couple new students. Honey, students are like children. You can't sort of take them on.
I know. Well, the thing about it is I haven't decided what I want to do with them yet.
Cook them.
No, it's because my teaching style is different from yours.
Yes.
And I want everyone to learn their own path, but to me, I need to see where they're at 1st,
mm-hmm.
and then start the base foundation up from there and tailor it to their path. Mm-hmm. It's not that they will not learn all these other things that are out there, but I try to personalize it the best that I can.
Right.
And
nope, you gotta know how to curse. So here's how you curse. Okay, now you can learn how to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your decisions coming in at this? Where's your personal power here? Find your personal boundaries.
Yeah.
Let's go explore that. What's your trauma response here? How do we deconstructionize it? This one came up in a class recently, and I want to talk thoughts on it. How do you deconstructionalize your Christian guilt that you have now imprinted onto your Wiccan religion?
Why did I know that was coming?
I don't know. You might be psychic.
Maybe a little bit. It's hard because you can still incorporate some of those fundamentals into paganism,
right,
and into Wicca, because you're still having rituals and you're still having that structure. It's just changed a little bit.
Right. But no, here's an example. I have I have amazing students. This isn't, this is not a current student. This is one who's gone on, doing amazing in their life. Call me on the phone 2 days after the full moon, having a full fucking panic attack. They forgot it was the full moon. They have not worked more, it's like their second full moon ever. Total panic attack. And I am like,
it's okay.
Yeah, I am like, one, it's 2 days after the full moon, so that's fine. Mm-hmm. If it was a day after, go do your ritual, stop whining. Mm-hmm. Second, did you work? Did you take 5 minutes to sleep? Have you ate? Did you journal? Do you have your shit together for your life? Well, yeah. What's your problem? But I didn't do the full moon, and I have to do all 13 full moons.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm like, we are not that.
No.
That is not us. Do not come to my circle tired. Do not come to my circle from work.
That's
like hot fries.
Yeah. That's like people saying that you can't buy yourself your own tarot cards, your first deck. You have to be gifted that.
That is so
that's along those lines too.
Controlling.
I know.
And I get so tired of it in our industry. I really, truly do. Like, people think that I'm just an old bitch. But no, I get tired of hearing this crap about, I've got, if you don't, dot your I's and cross your T's and put hearts above your A's, you're not doing a reading. If you don't, do X, Y, and Z for this person, then you're not doing a reading. Did you answer the question? Yes. You done a reading. Move on.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect, perfect Peter sitting in a box. And it's like, oh my God, y'all people, y'all put too many gates into there.
Well, see, you kind of brought up something, and it triggered my thought process. I can't charge for readings the way that others do.
Mm-hmm.
Like for minutes, like I can charge for time, yeah, that's fine if I'm doing other things as well. But I can't charge, I charge one basic thing for a reading because my reading, I like get in, I get to the point, here is your response, and they're like, well, that answers all of my questions. Okay, have a great day.
Yeah.
And I can do that in less than 15 minutes. And
Well, and it depends on the client. I have client, and I was in that point when I was doing, was moving into private sessions, alpha network sessions. Like, what am I going to talk to for 15 minutes with this person? They find something for you to talk to for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, 4 hours.
No.
45 hours.
No.
Yeah, So let your client lead that.
All right.
You keep control of the call. They can't curse you. They're not supposed to cuss at you. You ain't taking their bullshit. That type of thing.
Well, I can do that. I can do that perfectly fine on the network.
Right.
It's whenever I'm like at an event or something. So
Right.
I charge per reading without a time limit.
So do I. I just have different styles of readings.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And
Yeah.
I love that we have different styles, and I like that this is how, and this was pointed out to me recently, and I didn't see it.
Okay.
But I always say I am not creative. I'm not artistic.
Mm-hmm.
But doing readings the way that I do and coming up with different types for
Right.
different events, that is my creativity.
Right.
I never thought about that before.
Mm-hmm. That is creative.
Like, I have a special talent.
Well, of course you have a special talent. Mine is putting up with people.
Obviously. I don't know how you put up with me this long.
Oh, please. You're amazing and sweet and kind. And too tough to spoil, so.
Oh,
You do quite well, and it ain't putting up with you. It's a real joy just to sit down and talk with you.
yeah.
Yeah, we're hitting that hour mark. So, what are you up to this next month, November?
There are some events and things that I may be appearing at between now and the time I see you all next time on Coffee and Tea.
Okay.
But I'm not 100%, so you'll just have to stay tuned to my social medias, Lady Gwendolyn at everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Except X, she is not on X because she is not on she doesn't like the alphabet.
no, I am not on X because I like loyalty, and if you cannot keep up with your people and treat them with respect, then I don't want anything to do with you.
Right.
Yeah. So that being said, I'm not on that. But Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Just look up Lady Gwendolyn or Lady Gwendolyn Healing. If you get confused, just Google Lady Gwendolyn Tarot, and you are gonna find everything.
Yes. You
So,
really should buy that domain.
yeah. Just Google me.
Yes. Just Google. And I'm Aeson Knight. I will be back tomorrow night with Mountain Bears, and then Sunday was Psychic the Plans. Monday, I'm over on Modern Spiritualist Live. And then Tuesday, I'm on the Psychic Coffee Shop. All except Mondays is at 8 p.m. on all your stations. Now let's do all the fun things. Take your hands, move your mouse, touch the button. We hit the likey button, we hit the subscribe button, and we move that bell icon to all notifications.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All the things.
Yes. Do all the things, make all the socials happy. And we want to take a moment and thank our Patreons because they take care of the network. Thank you, Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda Bryant, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devon. If you'd like to learn more about the show, any of our hosts, and if you would like to support the show, please visit pcspnetwork.com. And with that all, good night.
Night.